Chop it up.
Degraded and humiliated and broke my spirit. That is literally my pickup technique for everything.
That's a fact. According to who?
Would you be willing to take a drug test?
Welcome back, everybody. This is episode 83 of your favorite local podcast, local as to Woodward, Virginia. This is the Bargwills. We out here doing it again, doing up big, talking about all local news, anything that is happening within the restaurant industry, specifically here in Northern Virginia. The Bargwills got you covered. Introducing me, one of your hosts, also co-host here, my man Nick right here, Corporate Nick.
Hey.
Now, Corporate Nick does mean that if there's going to be a defense of a restaurant and their shitty policies towards their staff, he's usually the guy to defend it. He's management. He's management. That's what he is.
I'm the guy.
And then back in the coleslaw corner,
Hey, yo.
that is Katse. He is here to just shit on every restaurant because he is so particular.
I mean,
particular.
I love them 1-star reviews.
You do, and like, but here's the thing: is you go and then meet this nice old Asian lady, look her in the eye, and have a great time, and then come here and be like, "Shit sucks, stupid bitch."
But he won't leave. I don't think he's the type to leave a 1-star.
Yeah,
Like on Yelp. Yeah.
Oh no, not under his name. No. Yeah, it's under Nayon the Lion from Zion.
underscore.
Underscore. Okay, yeah, but forever underscore. All right, let's start the show. We always do with some shots here. It's like we say on the industry. Shots are like handshakes. Ooh, bad. Yeah. Now we're just here. The Bargwills out here trying to cover anything local going on within the area, specifically restaurant stories. As you know, we are defenders of the sanctity of the bar. We want to talk about the bar. You got any good bar stories? You got some tales from the rails?
Sniffy.
Yeah.
No, rails means like rail liquor, guys. Okay, don't look at the sticker.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, so found out this guy, I guess, cheating on his wife or with some other chick.
A guy cheating on his wife at the bar.
Who the?
I know, right?
Wow.
It's crazy.
Wow.
But yeah, apparently the chick is like not responding back to him or not really like trying to get back at him.
Hold on. So he's cheating on his wife.
Yeah.
Do you know the wife?
I don't know the wife.
Okay. You
Yeah.
know him. How do you do you just know him as like somebody who came into the bar, or is he a stranger who just shared a story?
No, they're regulars.
Okay.
They're regulars at the bar.
Oh, juicy.
Yeah.
So he's a regular with his girlfriend.
All three of them are regulars.
Oh man, okay.
Yeah.
And he's upset that he's cheating on his wife, and now his wife isn't responding to his text messages.
No, he's cheating on his wife and the girl that he's
His side piece.
The side piece. Now he's like now mad that the side piece is not responding to him or some shit like that. Yeah.
He's flying too close to the sun.
Yeah.
Icarus,
He's trying
baby.
Yeah.
Shout out Icarus.
Trying to play that, swing that double-edged sword, you know.
Yeah. I mean, maybe he is swinging that double-edged sword.
It might be.
So how do you feel about this content? Because I don't really know how you stand romantically within relationships. So
So the way I see it, I mean, hey, this is just part of the game. That's how the game is. Sometimes you get burned.
you don't think he deserves to be burned?
Oh, I do, 100%. I mean, I wouldn't say deserve, but I mean, if it happens, you know, shit, you
But
did it
he's
to
cheating
somebody
on his
else.
wife.
He's
so
cheating on his
he
wife, and he's
probably
upset
does
about his side piece?
Deserve it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
probably deserves it.
I feel like in that kind of context, it's like, it's like, what if they're just falling apart or something, and it's like, you know, now it's over.
Then call it.
Yeah, you call it. It's called a divorce.
It's called respecting your partner.
Yeah.
Got you. Yeah.
Yeah, you just go ahead and do that, you know?
I knew this story one time of this girl who broke up with her boyfriend via text, and then he was so upset about it, and then when they talked about it the next week, she was like, "Look, I was going to fuck a guy that night, and I didn't want to cheat on you, so I did it via text. I'm sorry. I don't want to get back together. I realize now that this relationship isn't, you know, I'm not. It's obviously not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for other things, but I didn't want to cheat on you." And he like, it took him years to eventually be like, she 100% did what it was a right thing. She could have cheated on me, and I probably would have took that worse than a breakup via text. But that's how that happened. But that is just respecting your partner.
Yeah.
This guy's not respecting his partner.
But this is very normal in the bar.
Yeah.
It is, man.
Very normal.
It
crazy.
is one of those things I have to tell guys at the bar all the time, like, look, if you want me to befriend your significant other, don't you dare cheat on them in front of me.
Yeah.
Because if you can't put me in the position to lie to someone I care about. Yeah. Now, if I don't know your wife and you, like, I've met so many guests where, like, I thought this was their wife and it was the side piece.
Yeah.
And then 2 years later, they're like, hey, here's my wife. And I'm like, holy shit. I've quote unquote thought that side piece was your wife for 2 years. And now I'm just like, holy shit, this is a shitty situation. But my code as a bartender is I can't tell them.
No.
I can't.
No, that's not.
Because that dirty business they're doing, they're doing it at my job, and it is not my job to mess that up. And it sucks. Some people go out of their way to try to, go tell, the other partner. But Nick, how do you feel about that?
About like telling the person?
Yeah.
Telling
If you see cheating happen in front of you at your job specifically.
Yeah, you can't say nothing, man. You got to just let that's them. That's their business. At the end of the day, like, they're here to get what we have to offer, not any of that other stuff. That is, no, you stay away from that because that causes so many issues, and then it causes you an issue. You're like, you're not in that relationship, so like now you're putting yourself in that and trying to be like the superhero and saving everybody's. No, karma's gonna get that person most likely, right? And if it doesn't, it doesn't. But no,
for you though, it's 100% a no on a personal level. Because for me, it's very professional. I would love to tell, I've told people personally that it wasn't happening like at my bar, and like it almost never ends well. But for me, it's a code thing professionally where I'm like, as a bartender, I can't be telling my guest business.
yeah, definitely not.
But you're saying though personally, like,
No,
you're like,
I was talking more professionally.
Okay.
I was like, because they're coming to you as the bartender, right? Like,
Yes, but
don't
but if you see it and you're not working and it's someone that you would say something, would you?
potentially.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're talking about getting within their business personally, but I'm like, no,
Potentially,
that's,
but it's a very, very like particular
Fine line,
potentially. Yeah, it's not. I'm not gonna do it with everybody.
If I'm at the wedding, I'm telling.
Yes. Yes.
You don't invite me to your wedding and become super good friends with your wife, and then cheat on her in front of me.
I got you a wedding gift. I got a tux. I went. Probably was an out of town wedding.
Get the fuck out of here! I bought you the nicest toaster, 4 slots.
Yeah.
Individual fucking layers of toastiness at one time, and you gonna cheat on her in front of me? No.
Yeah, the sanctity of your marriage in this toaster is at stake. There.
Exactly.
But he's saying like he's gonna say something. He doesn't get the invite if he's not best man.
That's what I'm saying. Like if I don't know this lady, I don't feel as connected to it. But if you make me become friends with your girl and you cheat on that girl in front of me, and then one day she goes, "Hey Isaac, I got to be honest, I've been having some weird feelings. Has Akante been clapping cheeks on the side?" I got to be like, "Yeah, I respect you now. I've met you as a human being. We're friends now.
Yeah.
But if you're just a strange woman I don't know, you talking about Steve? Nah, I ain't never seen Steve. Ain't never been with no bitch. What are you talking about? He leaves the soup kitchen, comes here for one drink, and then goes home. That's the Steve I know.
Soup kitchen.
Like, no, that's like Michael. I'm like, no, I'm not. But if you make me know her, don't put me in the position to lie to somebody I care about. Don't put me in the position to lie to someone I love and respect. That's how I feel.
100%.
I get that.
Yeah, if they're a stranger, it's like, well, I'm not gonna get into a stranger's business. But like, if we're all friends now, dude, you asked me.
Yeah. But I may not give it up forthcoming. Like, I may not come to you with it. But if you ask me about it, I don't know if I can lie. I don't know if I can. That hasn't really happened too much. But I do get strange women every now and then that will call and be like, "Hey, is that tall, silky chocolate brother with the fro? Is he behind bar? Because he's not responding to my text messages." I'm like, I don't know. I see him talking to 5 different girls right now. I have no idea.
Hey, he's taking his shirt off. Whoa.
Yeah, wait.
Hey.
Christian, what are you doing? You thought I was talking about Dick? Take it the fuck out of here. Speaking of, that brings me to my tales from the Rails story here. A couple that I happen to marry. I happen to, what's that called? Officiate their wedding.
Yeah.
I'm very close to this couple. The wife comes to me and she's like, "Hey, somebody that works here named just told me I have really beautiful eyes." I was like, "I mean, you have very beautiful blue eyes." She's like, "Well, also, like, he said he really liked my smile." I was like, "Well, you have a very nice smile. There's nothing wrong with that." She goes, and he's talking about like trying to get in some trouble with me. I was like, oh no. We'll see how this plays out. And this guy who works with us knows that she is married, has met the husband multiple times. I mean, kind of, you know who I'm talking about. And I'm like, you've probably played pool against them 1 or 2 times in the pool hall. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah.
That is messy. And he even got warned by the husband. And specifically, he came to the bar drunk as shit, like, oh, I got cut off. I was like, oh, you're not allowed to drink no more? He goes, no. I got cut off from hitting on that guy's wife. And I was like,
Oh shit.
wait, what? He's like, yeah, no, I got cut. He told me not to do it no more. I was like, why were you doing it in the first place? He goes, well, I mean, you can't not. I was like, yes, you can.
Yeah.
You can totally just see a beautiful woman and not go hit on her.
Yeah,
He's like,
100%.
100%.
I mean, what am I supposed to do? You could just stop. Just be a human being and just stop.
Not do that.
That's totally fine. I mean, I don't know, man. And, I tried to tell him, I was like, look, I'm sorry, but this is coming with the game. You've been in the gym consistently for almost a year now, 6-7 times a week. People putting you on notice. Yeah. It's coming with the game. You get ready for it. And the husband had a great line after he said something about her smile again as the husband was sitting next to her. He just hits him with the lean back and goes, hey, dog, hey, you know I can fight, right? All right, just making sure you know that. All right, cool. He said, no, I ain't trying to cause no trouble. I'm just trying to fuck your wife, man. I'm just no trouble here. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? That's so messy.
For real.
Yeah.
I mean, money in waters like that.
It's a common thing in this industry, Nick. I feel like you've seen a lot, yeah?
Yeah, I've seen this a million fucking times. But that's, but like, why? Like, what are you trying to prove? You think that you're gonna bag her? Like, She's with the husband. She's with the husband.
And he will kill.
Yeah.
He will kill.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm trying to visualize these people, but I can't right now. But.
Yeah. Just change, right? Just change a little bit. Just change a little bit.
Now I picture I can fight, right, man?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see him leaning back. You got no sleeves on the shirt. Just letting everybody know.
Definitely somebody I want on my side if it's
going
ready to
down,
go.
it's going down. Because he also
100%.
knows where to bury and where no one's going to find it. 100%.
All the fishing holes.
Shout out White Lightning.
Fuck that, man.
Yeah, I'm just like, bro, and he's gone. So he was in the middle of a time travel. Yeah, don't black out. Yeah, time travel. And so I'm very intrigued to see how it plays out moving forward, because the night he was being a drunken version of being respectful, like, oh, I guess I'm not allowed to hit on you anymore. Crazy, right?
That's even worse.
I'm like, you're not being respectful. You think you're being respectful by being like, I guess I can't even hit on you anymore. But no, just stop talking to her. Just keep it moving. Yeah. That'll make no fucking sense. So, I'm interested to see how it plays out once he's sober and whether or not he does get the G check from sober to sober person. But we will see, because this guy we have brought up on the show can be a little messy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's ugly.
We like Messi, though.
Yeah, we like Messi.
Well, I'm a Ronaldo guy. See! Has the guy that told you about C at the job?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Leslie.
Yeah, we did that when we were at First Watch when we saw Leslie.
Yeah. And she's like, oh, and then the people next to us like, what the fuck? There was a couple like that were a little further down from us. They looked, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, but if you see like 13-year-old kids who play Fortnite, they'll yell it back too. Yeah. Without even realizing it's Ronaldo. Sometimes they're just like, see. It's so funny. I fucking love doing that. It's my favorite thing to do. But let's cover some more local restaurant news. I think the content. Well, yours isn't local. Is it just more restaurant news though?
Yeah, it's more restaurant news than it is local.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, so
that might be local to me. It's Alabama.
Roll Tide.
Yeah. So managers at Checkers restaurant in Alabama clocked staff out mid-shift and altered their time card so they couldn't pay them. So they could pay them less. A federal agency is claiming.
Ooh.
So
very interested to see who this federal agency. Oh, the Department of Labor. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
So managers at two Checkers restaurants in Alabama reduced the hours. The restaurants also clocked out staff while they worked and didn't pay overtime.
How much in back wages?
About $26,927.
About? Or exactly?
Exactly the amount.
about how much? If I were to, and I'm just gonna throw a dart. I'm just gonna throw a dart at the dartboard real quick. I'm guessing. I'm guessing right now. I'd say 26,927. Oh, it's right here on the website. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Well, it's also said liquidated damages. So
Hey, so could you do me a favor? Go to the calculator and divide 26,927 by 36 because I want to see how much each employee got stolen from in a year because that's time theft is a thing that happens at the job, but it happens both ways, 100%.
Oh yeah, for sure. But it's typically coming from the person who's staying on the clock or
damn. Oh, so almost 750.
Yeah, about
700 doesn't sound like a lot for a year of shifts, but I don't know how long this was going on. Did they say how long this was going on for? While you look that up, Nick, can you defend the business on this?
No,
You can't.
no.
Okay.
I
Do we
cannot.
know they were clocking out mid shift? Like, is this just speculation? We don't know.
That's what it says,
Yeah.
right? So
Well, can you talk about how time theft happens specifically in restaurants in situations like this?
So in situations like this, most of the time, a time theft thing is when you have an employee who is just sitting on the clock, will leave, stay on the clock, won't take their breaks. The clock, have a buddy clock them in.
Call in, like, hey,
yeah,
clock me
can
in,
you
this is
clock
my
me in?
number.
I don't want to be late, blah, blah, blah. That kind of deal, that's time theft. This, on the other end, is time theft the other way, and this is just stealing from the employees where you're clocking them out. They don't know that, and they're working the rest of their shift. So, like, if they have an 8-hour shift, you're clocking them out at 4 hours, and then they're working another 4.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking this is one. So this is how I'm thinking. This is probably not the whole franchise. The whole district doing this. It's probably one store, one bad manager with one bad idea.
Yeah.
Trying to cover their ass because they probably get a bonus for labor.
Pretty good. I mean,
If you don't get caught,
you're expecting minimum wage employees to keep track of every single hour they're working over a pay period. It's a
Yeah.
pretty solid idea. But at the same time, I was hoping you defend the business a little bit more, but you're not. So I will do this just as the Lincoln Douglas debate goes. Somebody's got to defend the other. I will say, I know for a fact the amount of people that will just not clock out when they leave the shift, hoping that management doesn't care.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't check, and then text a buddy 2 hours later, like, "Hey, can you clock me out now?" That is 2 hours of unpaid labor that is getting paid for. Now, if you look at how much each employee was stolen from, quote unquote, $750 something dollars over a year period, that is not that's not 100 shifts at $7 an hour, which no one's making that anymore. I don't know what minimum wage is anymore.
Yeah, who knows
but
now?
if you look at
15.
over a year, 100 shifts of 1 hour of theft,
Yeah.
there seems to be a lot. Like,
Yeah.
I'm saying there's some balance there because I promise you, the employees are stealing just as much as that.
yeah, they are.
yeah.
But the business is supposed to be better than that.
Yeah, they're
you're
set
not
to
wrong.
a higher
Yeah,
standard.
that's how I'm
not wrong,
looking
yeah.
at it. We're supposed to be better than that. The general manager is probably the one doing this. They're supposed to be better than that.
Do you
So
think
that's-
he's doing this to overcorrect the stealing that's occurring from him? Because
no, I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
It's
think
just greed?
That.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's you fixing your labor hours. So that's probably part of your bonus structure.
okay,
That's what I'm thinking. It's probably part of their bonus structure, and bada bing, bada boom. Because I don't think I highly doubt they're stealing time, so I'm gonna take it back.
I mean, for what they're saying, it's saying that the restaurant deducted break time from worker schedule, regardless of whether they actually took a break, deleted portions of their shifts from pay records, and didn't pay their staff overtime when necessary. That's a little bit more than like
Just clocking them out.
yeah.
Yeah.
they getting them.
Yeah, the break part is
Yeah.
the only part I can agree with.
I can see that.
Especially if you're in a state that you have to take a break
Yeah.
or we get
legal
in
mandated
trouble.
breaks, yeah.
Like mandated breaks, like California does that. Like after 4 hours, you have to take a break.
send California back into the sea.
Right. Fucking San Andreas fault. But I think that's the only thing. Like that's the only thing I can be like, yeah, I see that. But portions of their shift and like not paying for overtime.
OT
fucked
is
up.
crazy, bro.
That's
You
wild.
gonna have
That's
a lot of angry
fucked
people
up.
coming at
You,
you.
you got somebody who just worked 3 double shifts in a row on Christmas, didn't see their
Yeah.
family, and they got the same paycheck.
And how hard do you think it is to reach overtime if they're already deleting portions of their shift?
Damn.
So how many more hours do you have to work even to get to overtime?
Checkers, you done fucked up. You flipped corporate Nick. You flipped him.
For this situation.
It's his. Oh, you're. I'm gonna still go get that fucking baconzilla.
Yeah. Fucking curly fries, boy. I don't go to Alabama.
They got curly fries. Checkers has curly fries.
Yeah.
I thought they just had the funnel Caesar fries. Damn, all right. Yeah, I love curly fries. I'll do that. But that shake machine's always broken. They always have strawberry shakes, and I love that. But
yeah, their shake machine's always broken, just like McDonald's. Fuck them. This is definitely just one place, right? Doing this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, two locations.
Two locations. Yeah. So it's probably part of their franchise.
Yeah.
And I don't know where in Alabama. Is it Montgomery, Alabama?
Yeah, Montgomery, Alabama.
Well, they don't do us right there either. But yeah.
Knock them out. The Battle of Montgomery. The Montgomery Docks 2023.
It's fucked up, though. I mean, to me, it's like, I can't defend that because these people are already probably making the lowest
minimum
amount
wage,
of money you can get. Mm-hmm. And they're probably kids or they're old. I mean, they could be some older folk in there that just work. Like,
I mean, it's saying that this is not the first time they've done this.
This has been a battle between management in these kind of jobs for centuries.
The beginning of time. Yeah,
since the beginning of time. It's if you're not yourself keeping accurate records of all of your shifts, there's almost no way you can prove your clock in, clock out. All the manager's got to do is punch his number in, and boom, you just lost 8 hours of shift because you said you didn't work that day. And if you can't prove it,
unless there's camera footage or.
So luckily, shout out the Department of Labor of Montgomery, Alabama, for stepping up and fighting for the little man. We salute you, big government. That's who we are. Big government. That's the podcast we are.
Gov, big pharma, all of it. We love it all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lord Biden, we thank all the work that you're doing, especially in Alabama. They love him in Alabama.
Senor Biden.
They don't say Senor in Alabama.
No, they don't.
They say Brother Biden.
Brother Biden.
Brother Biden burn in hell is what they say in Alabama. They're fucking.
Yep.
Shout out my family. I love you guys.
Roll Tide.
Okay. Actually, so let's cover. No, not this one. We got another local story. With a restaurant. We have a fun little cute video we're going to watch here. Go ahead and click the unmute button on the bottom right first. All right, go ahead. Winery, great winery. Some good cheese there, perfect.
Bread.
Okay, look at that. $30 a person, so $60. 2-hour limit. You're in a nice gondola overlooking the valley. Get some wine tasting, some cheese. Decante, that's a good date, right?
Yeah, that's not bad. That's actually pretty good. That's actually really good.
Did I tell you last night I know dates?
Yeah.
So that's nice, right?
Yeah.
I mean, look at that gondola. Look at the wires connected to take you across the valley, right?
Yeah.
Nick, you want to tell them a little bit? Did you look at, or did you avoid not seeing it?
No, I saw it.
Okay,
yeah. I went down the rabbit hole.
That don't go over shit.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Go to the WhatsApp. Go to the WhatsApp and look at the picture. Now, we're going to show you exactly what this gondola is.
I've never seen him verbally. I've never heard him make that noise. Oh, that disappointment moan.
Yes.
That was so genuine. Mm-hmm. That was the most genuine.
That is a gondola being sold inside Marshall's right now, specifically through the Home Goods company.
Yeah, we could literally go get that.
I looked it up. I couldn't find it on Home Goods. I think they may have discontinued. I don't know because it was a Christmas special. But that was being rented out for $60 for you to just go sit in and then just pretend you're in a gondola, like going over a mountain.
Yeah.
But how misleading is that video?
That's crazy.
It's really misleading, especially this photo, right? Yeah. That wire.
They tried to line up that wire. She tried to line up.
Definitely just light.
Those are Christmas lights.
Yeah.
Those are Christmas lights. Yeah.
Because the first thing when you sent it, I was like, oh, wow, Isaac sent. I don't know why he's sending this, but this is cute.
I think the homies might need some date ideas, you know?
I looked at it, I'm like, oh, I got somebody, my little lady would love this.
Yeah.
And then your response was no.
Yep. Look at the comments. I knew I should have bought that gondola when it was available at Home Goods. Go to find another one.
Oh my god.
It's so cute. I definitely saw more hateful comments.
Yeah, there were some. That's when I started. I was like, wait.
Yeah. That is wild.
Now, okay,
don't even need our passports. Jesus.
Okay, to be fair.
Okay, yep. I know exactly what you're about to say. Go ahead.
To be fair.
Who posted it?
The fact.
Oh no! Say what you're about to say. Don't say something else. Go
okay. The only thing I'm saying is The pricing isn't horrible.
$60 is not bad.
It's not horrible.
Yeah, for a wine flight and some cheese, that's a really good price.
They don't say that they never on here say that it moves or anything. It's just ski gondola wine tasting experience, not wine tasting ski gondola experience.
Yes.
So it is still cute because it's intimate.
What does that comment say, Beyonce?
It says you're sitting in a non-moving box drinking wine.
Have you never downed a bottle of wine in your car?
No box of wine. You are the box.
Yeah, you are the box. It is very misleading and pretty annoying because if you drove from here to Leesburg and you thought you were gonna get in like a moving gondola,
because that valley is shout out Stone Tower. That is one of the more beautiful wineries in this area. They offer engagement packages where like you can call them up and be like, hey, I'm going to engage my girl, and they'll set up a private wine tour for you to pretend that no one else in the group showed up, and then they'll have your family hiding upstairs on the second floor on a perfect picturesque valley with the valley behind you, where they have a place where like a little altar where you would then propose to the lady. Like, it is amazing. This is a great winery, and so to defend the business here, because I'm Corporate Isaac today, what it sounds like, they did not post this.
They did not.
They did not. They just have a gondola there, and they're like, hey, what's up? Check it out. We got a gondola. This is by a local content creator by the name of DMV Bite.
Okay, they posted this.
So Stone Tower didn't be like, hey, guys, we got this floating gondola. They're just like, hey, we got this fucking room if you want to sit in. It's kind of cheesy, but if you want to pay for it, you want to pay for it. This girl posted this video making it look like you are in a floating gondola over a Swiss Alp having a great time. I mean, look at the outfit she wore. She wore the fur hat and everything.
She did the whole shebang bang.
Yeah, it's really misleading, but this isn't misleading by the business.
By the business, yeah.
I mean, so apparently, Isaac, you weren't the only person who saw this at Home Goods.
Somebody saw it at the Falls Church Home Goods, which is close to where they're out. They're closer to Warrenton, but yeah.
Yeah, they say they saw it later when they locked it up and had a tag saying sold. The person saying, I knew it would have been bought by a business, but my guess was a ski resort. This is very cool to see now.
Yes.
They're not even mad. They're just
they're shouting out the business. No, 100%. I can see this inside like a ski resort. But 100%. DS Duffer 75 says right here, this is misleading. When you go there, you're just going to sit on the ground. They don't move. It is a gimmick to appear like the running gondola while sipping on wine. 100%. It makes it seem as such, but it's not made to seem by the business.
Yes, they didn't do that.
Yeah. Very, very, very interesting. I think it is a hilarious thing to do, but I think it's great.
It is very misleading, but it is still like semi, like, whatever, cutesy.
You want to guess the price of the gondola? Because I looked it up.
The gondola itself?
Probably say like 300.
You say 300?
When's the last? Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say like 120.
$120 for that gondola. That gondola that you sit in.
It just looks like fucking wood piece, man. Like, I don't fucking know.
$1,600. Yeah, it's like $1,700.
I would have never guessed that just because it's at fucking Home Goods. Like, I've never seen something that expensive at Home Goods.
$1,600.
Yeah.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah.
It might be an actual gondola and they just retired it from some actual like machine.
If it was that would make sense. If they're like, hey, this is from, Winter Green. It's a but it looks pretty authentic. It's got the metal grate bottoms.
Yeah,
or something,
that's what I'm looking at now.
Yeah. But still, like $1,600 is pretty expensive for. It's a chair. It's essentially a chair.
Yeah,
like
a love seat almost. Yeah.
But there is a thing to be said, especially here in the DMV. You've been seeing a lot of like heated igloos, especially during the winter's time, for people to sit during the winter. Yeah, where they can still have a drink in an enclosed space.
They got some in Occoquan
outside. Now. Yeah, they do in Occoquan too. I remember first seeing it in Waterfront Hotel. Okay. No, not Waterfront. Watergate Hotel.
Watergate. Yeah.
Remember
I
that
first saw it in Two Silos.
Two Silos. Yeah, I remember Two Silos was doing it. So they were capitalizing on a trend that's happening during the winter in this area. I don't think that thing is heated at all, but if you got some good candles in there, it's probably
it is.
Yeah, I think
it says it's heated.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, when you go to the like all the way to where it explains it,
it
comes with heater. Yeah, it comes with heater.
It's not heated. It comes with a
heater.
Very different. Yeah. If it came like heated with its own AC system, I would be like, oh, 1,600 makes sense.
Okay, so I'm just gonna split hairs here.
Okay.
If there's a heater in it and it's heated, is it not a heater?
No, I'm saying the gondola doesn't come heated.
Yes.
It comes with a heater.
A heater.
Yeah. If you tell me the house has AC and I walk in and you got a fan inside,
It's not- okay.
that's not AC.
I get it. Okay.
It comes with AC, but that
Yeah.
the house doesn't actually have AC.
True.
Yeah. It just got deleted.
Oh shit!
Did we just
Shadow
did
ban.
we just live get shadow banned? No, I think the page is disconnected. But they have a picture.
They have a picture
But they
of it.
also line it up.
Okay.
They
Yep,
line it
both
up.
of 'em.
Look at them.
Yep,
They
no.
line it up.
No, they do. They definitely. That's
do it.
also
Go down.
misleading.
Chris Marino's comment. Go back to that. Go back up.
This one?
Yeah. We got a comment. Does it move? I want to see if there's any responses.
Does it
No,
actually
there's no
move?
responses. Yeah.
No reply.
Go up. There's one reply on the first comment. No, love
It's
this
from
couple.
Yelp.
Oh.
It's from Yelp. Okay.
Oh no. Okay, so there's one on the Yelp one
Yeah.
too.
I love this couple. Simply the best.
Yeah. Oh,
Repost.
they don't post any videos, and it's clearly sitting on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
But we are splitting hairs by saying like they line it up with. Go back
Yeah,
up.
that
to
one with
picture.
the couple looks
Yeah.
definitely looks.
It looks.
lined.
It's
perfectly lined up.
too perfectly lined up to be like, okay, wait a second. Can you scroll to see if
They
there's
even
any-
have a
yeah.
fake deer.
Yeah.
How dare they?
Okay, what is the caption? It says specifically here. You can read it. No, sorry. Looking for the perfect winter outing for two. Our ski gondolas provide perfect protection from the elements and a cozy, fun atmosphere. Enjoy a flight. Flight pisses me off. I know it's a flight of wines, but using the word flight right now pisses me off. Enjoy a flight of wines alongside housemaid ciabatta and enjoy our stunning views. See, to me that's misleading. Enjoy the views in a gondola all winter long. Reserve one for the festive spaces. Click in the link.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with the whole protecting from the like elements or whatever,
Yeah.
it does sound like they're just doing a spin on the igloos that people do.
Yes.
But yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool snow sled though.
Yeah, like that. So the toboggan.
Toboggan, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
toboggan. Yeah. Look,
You haven't been to the Swiss Alps lately, dog?
I'm a brother from
It's
the inner
toboggan.
city, my boy.
No, I know.
a
I know.
sled.
I know a pizza box when I see one, dog.
Yeah, that's a sled. Or a garbage
Garbage
pail,
pail?
fucking top. Yeah, garbage can lid.
All right, I think that'll call it for part
Yeah.
one there. Stone Tower. We got no bone. We got no beef to pick with you. Would love to come check you out sometime.
Yeah,
that
for
is a
real.
little misleading, but
Yeah.
you're doing enough legal language that you're not actually doing that. The other person who put that video definitely made it seem so. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to all local businesses. Please comment, like, and subscribe, share. But before we actually go into part two, where we talk about Takande, where do we go to eat?
Faux Saigon.
Gotcha. We'll give a lunch review on Faux Saigon. I actually wanted you boys to try something before we do the lunch review. How are we on time? Yeah. We'll just. Should I do it during the lunch review? No, because the lunch review, we shouldn't eat something else during the lunch review. Okay, I'm going to, right now, real quick. All right, this is a great culinary experience I've talked about my entire life. Now, these aren't as cold because I pulled them out of the beer fridge here, but these are out of the cooler hot Cheetos.
Let's try it.
Oh, these are definitely not as cold as on the freezer.
They're so cold.
They're not as frozen, but they're still good. They're not as good. They're not as good as my normal experiences.
I fucking love hot Cheetos, man.
Do you taste the difference?
No.
No, not really.
I think he went to go get colder ones. Yeah. He's like, no, fuck
Grab
this.
one fresh out the bag. There you go.
He's like, nope, we're doing this the right fucking way.
We're doing it live.
All right, I'm doing this shit live.
This is frozen.
Okay, I can see it. The cold makes it more crunchy.
I like that.
Like, a lot more crunchy.
You get besides that crunch, you get like crystalline ice structures in there that pop, and like,
like that.
That's a lot more fun.
I like that a lot. All right, I'm not going to eat these the rest of the whole episode. I'm going to eat these, but not during the episode.
Man.
I fucking love hot
Faux
Cheetos.
Saigon was.
I'm like a fat girl in 7th grade at 7 a.m. Best friend!
Oh my god, you brought the Cookie Monster pajamas out.
Oh, I haven't seen those 6 times this week.
All right, we'll see y'all for part 2 where we check out Faux Saigon, Fuss Saigon. Who fucking cares?
knows?
The Vietnamese people do.
Degraded and humiliated and broke my spirit. That is literally my pickup technique for everything.
That's a fact. According to who?
take a drug test?
Yes.
A little added touch, bro.
Oh, jeez.